VirtualBox is a freely available open source software solution, runs on Windows, Linux, Macintosh, and Solaris hosts, and supports many guest operating systems. So VirtualBox is deceptively simple, but it's also very powerful. So let's go ahead and install it, give it a quick look. Hey there, so I want to make a particular hands-on demonstration in Windows for two particular reasons. One, I'd like to show you that the host is not critically important while preparing the lab. And secondly, I'd like the students using Windows as a host system to feel comfortable at the beginning of the course, because we're going to be using a Mac as a host system in general for the rest of the course. So simply by using your favorite web browser, type VirtualBox into the address bar. You will see the official site of VirtualBox is the first row of the results page. So it's virtualbox.org is the official site. So click on it. And on the left pane, there's the download menu item. So let's click it to see the download options. All right, so this is the latest edition when I was preparing the course. Now, there's a couple of options for the major hosts. So, by the way, what I mean about the host is that your main operating system installed on your computer. So click on the option, whichever is suitable for you. Right now, I'll use a Windows 10 machine as the host. So I'm going to download for Windows hosts. And while downloading VirtualBox, just scroll your mouse down a little bit and you can see that there's an extension pack to install as well. The extension pack helps your installation support different things like USB 2 and 3 devices. It's not an obligation, but it may help you to manage your installation easily. Now click on the link, All Supported Platforms. Wait a little bit. Might not take too much time. All of it has been downloaded. Go to my Downloads folder. Double-click on the X file. Click Next, Next, Next. And now it will install some virtual network adapters at this phase. So click Yes and Install. Now it's going to be installing for a while. And there it is finished. I don't want you to start now, so let's uncheck the box and click Finish. See, now's the time for installing an extension. After installation of VirtualBox, the icon has changed. You see that? So double-click on it and wait for a bit. Right, so now this screen comes up. Click Install. So go ahead and scroll down until the end, and you'll see that I agree button. It's enabled. So click on it if you agree, and, well, you should agree in order to use VirtualBox. So wait a second. Okay. So now you're done. Congratulations, you've installed VirtualBox. So please have a look and be familiar with the menus by yourself before you start. VirtualBox.org is the official site. And on the left pane, there's the Download menu item. So in the Downloads page, we have platform packages here. Click on OS X Hosts as a link for Mac devices. Now select the appropriate location for the installation package and click Save to start the download. When the download's finished, double-click on the installation package file, which has the .dmg at the end. Okay, so here you do what the instructions tell you. Double-click on the VirtualBox.package icon, click Continue, continue again, and Install. And then here I just enter the local admin password and click the Install Software button. Now, go to the Applications menu and click the VirtualBox icon to start your virtualization environment. Congratulations, you've installed VirtualBox. So, Kali Linux is a Debian-based Linux distribution aimed at advanced penetration testing and security auditing. Kali contains several hundred tools which are geared towards various information security tasks, such as penetration testing, security research, computer forensics, and reverse engineering. Kali Linux is developed, funded, and maintained by Offensive Security, a leading information security training company. Now, we're going to use Kali as the attacker system. However, if you don't want to use Kali for whatever reason, you can download the tools that we use and install them to your host machine. So let's download it and install it as a virtual machine on our host system. I'm going to prepare Kali VM directly from the VMware image first. The first step is to download the VM files. Open the browser and simply Google the words Kali and download. The first website is the official site of Kali, so click on it. This is the download page of Kali. These are the ISO files. You can use them to install Kali as the main host or as a virtual machine in any virtualization platform. Now, these are the images that you can use to install. With the latest release, Kali Linux announced that the images have been restructured and simplified. So from now on, Kali Linux has new image styles: installer image, a live image, and a network installer image. Installer image is recommended for users who want to use Kali Linux on their system. No network connection is required. You can choose desktop environments such as XFCE, KDE, GNOME, and any other tools that you want to install during your installation. Now, the second one is a live image. So it's used to run Kali without installing it. And the last one is a network install image. The smallest image, of course, to download, containing only enough to install the base system that requires a network connection to install selected applications. At the bottom of the Kali image files table, there are ready-to-use, almost ready-to-use Kali virtual machines. So if you're going to use Kali as a virtual machine, you can use them instead of installing ISO files from scratch. I'm just going to use one of these images now, so I'll click on this link. The VMware images are on this tab. The first link is a zipped archive. You have to extract it after the download. Let me show you what you'll have after you extract it. And you will have a VMware file. Here you can simply run the VMX file to run the VM.